and welcome to my small and humble inn. I've already been told by a phone call from Mel that I should be expecting someone here tonight. Are you that person? Great. In that case, it seems like Mel might have given you a small card that lets you stay here for the night. May I see that? Well, this is the real deal, alright. Thank you for showing me this. I just wanted to make sure that nobody was impersonating you and that I was letting the right person in. After all, safety is the most important thing here. I myself am Lard. I am the owner of this inn. I opened this inn about, it's been about 3 years now or something. And I opened this place because the path from Veilstone City to Pastoria City is really long, especially if you go either way, one way or the other. And although there are hotels and rest spots in the middle, right after the lake, but it's pretty expensive. And for people that cannot afford to stay in those places, I offer the alternative right here by the beautiful sea. You can hear the sounds of the sea, go walk by the beach, and stay here for the night. But the main reason is that, usually there are trainers that are going and they don't want to stay over there, but they also can't make it to Pastoria City. So instead of traveling late into the night, what they do is they stay the night here, and then in the morning just make their way to Pastoria City because it's a lot closer than other places to get to Pastoria City from here. So that's kind of the main goal of this place, and judging from you, it seems like you are the perfect customer for something like that, because it seems like you are running late, and the reason that you are late is because of Mel, right? Yeah, he told me a lot on the phone call. Besides the fact that you were coming, he said that he's found a rival, in a sense, and it makes me really happy because I know Mel personally, and he's been staying here for a really long time, and I could tell that he was starting to lose his passion for as being a Pokemon trainer. I think maybe like a month or so ago. He's been going at it for a very long time, like about a year now, and he did not give up at all. Seeing him really makes me want to support him in any way I can, which is why I let him stay here for free. I mean, I don't have any Pokemon here, so he's good company to have around. Plus the fact that he is so focused on being a Pokemon trainer, I can't help but support him in whatever he does. These are the true reasons why I really am cheering for him. But he really was losing his passion about a month ago or so. So running into you seems to have reignited that spark for him and makes me really happy. And it's no wonder he gave you this card. Even though I've told him not to give it to strangers, to stay the night here with me, but it seems like he really looks up to you to be able to, give you something like this and kind of bypass what I've told him. Don't worry about it, it's okay, I don't mind. It's just one more person, and I can take care of you, no problem. You'll have a pretty good night's rest here. By the way, did you check out Mel's team? It's pretty interesting, right? It's a Bidoof, a Magikarp, and then he has a really strong Snorlax. Yeah, I mean, the Snorlax he got from someone he knows. I don't know the whole spiel, but that's what he's told me. But the issue with the Snorlax is that the Snorlax is a little bit too strong for him. It obeys him somewhat sometimes, but sometimes he doesn't. And then, I mean, the gym closest to him is the Veilstone City Gym, or the Pastoria City Gym. He challenged the Pastoria City Gym. The Snorlax refused to obey him whatsoever. The gym leader flat out said, unless you have 3 gym badges, I won't fight you anymore. So then he tried his luck at the Veilstone City Gym for the longest time. But beating a fighting type gym leader with a Snorlax, Bidoof, and a Magikarp is a pretty steep ask. So he's been failing at that consistently. And I suggested to him that maybe he can try the Hearthome City, which he did. But again, it was a ghost type gym, and Snorlax could not do anything. And plus, I told him he should have other Pokemon that are just as capable, but it seems like he was having a hard time catching Pokemon too, so that's kind of what he's been going through. But I hope now he can get your mentorship and really go far. How many gym badges you had? He told me how many you have, I forgot. 3, okay. So you're going for your 4th at Pastoria, huh? I see, I see. Yeah, well, I apologize. I started talking to you so much that I forgot to ask you, have you had dinner? You haven't? Well, if you don't mind leftovers, I do have some leftover macaroni I made. And I'll give you some green tea as well to go along with it. If you want to have dinner and you don't mind leftovers. Yeah? Okay, let me go grab your food then. Well, it's your lucky day because I had a good amount of leftovers because Mel didn't come home tonight. Seems like he'll be staying by the beach. So you have a pretty good amount of leftovers that you can eat. And I'll put this macaroni by the side. You can eat it whenever you feel like it, or you can eat it while I'm talking. It's not a problem. And the other thing I have here is boiled water. And you can put this green tea. It also has some relaxation effects. I'll put it in the back. And the green tea I'll just put on the table again. And as soon as you need it, I can just give you the hot water, okay? Alright, you can dig in. Don't worry about me. I've already had dinner, so I'm fine. But you really are as kind as Mel said that you were. And that makes me really happy. If you don't mind, I would like to share or just have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. There's something that's been on my mind, but I'm just not sure who to talk to this about. And you seem like a very capable trainer to me. So I don't know, maybe this can be something relevant for you. I don't know, but I guess I will get the burden off my chest if you are willing to listen. You are? Okay. Well, as much as it pains me to admit it, I used to be a member of Team Galactic 3 years ago, and I worked on their, in their administrative branch. So stuff like assigning Pokemon to grunts, things like that. And I was kind of fooled into it. I thought that these were Pokemon that they caught, but they were all stolen Pokemon. And by the time I realized that they were stolen Pokemon, it was about a week before the whole thing went down at the Spear Pillar. So I was really late, and I really thought that Team Galactic was trying to do something good for Sinnoh. I believed their mission statement, but it was all lies. And as you know, after Team Galactic was dismantled, thanks to the effort of that trainer 3 years ago, just an ordinary trainer just like yourself, everyone that was a member of Team Galactic was punished by the Pokemon League that they can never have Pokemon, which is why you don't see any in as well. The reason I'm telling you this is because just like that trainer from 3 years ago, I mean, you seem like a capable trainer, and you are the only one I can make this request to. Have you noticed the night sky recently? Yeah, it's happening almost every day now, the aurora lights, and it has something to do with Dialga. And I just don't have a good feeling that it's anything good. I mean, take this example, right? Team Galactic was dismantled 3 years ago, and things have been okay for 3 years. Nothing has happened, but if I take this spoon and I swirl it around inside of this mug with water in it, you'll notice that the water keeps on spinning even after I remove the spoon. That's what I feel like is happening with these aurora lights. I think these aurora lights might just be a direct consequence of what happened 3 years ago at top of Spear Pillar. I don't know, I'm just getting quite an ominous feeling from these lights. This is why I'm really requesting you, if there's anything you can do to figure out what's going on with this whole thing, I would appreciate that. I mean, you maybe have a Pokemon professor, maybe you know someone else that can look into this. I would be very grateful. I really feel worried because, as I told you, since every X-Team Galactic member was barred from having Pokemon, there has to be someone that has resentment towards the Pokemon League or feels like they were done wrong. And the reason I say that is because, like myself, there were so many other members in Galactic that were either tricked, and some were, pretty much forced into joining Team Galactic because their Pokemon were maybe stolen, and then the way they could keep their Pokemon was to join Team Galactic, and that way they could still hold on to their Pokemon. Things like that. People were held as ransom and forced to join Team Galactic. And of course, there were people that really believed in doing evil, but there were a lot that were just a prisoner of their circumstances. But a blanket punishment like that, I don't think it sits well with everyone. And I remember about a year and a half ago now, there was some detective. His name was... I see a glimpse of him in my mind. Oh, Glimpse, Detective Glimpse. I met a detective called Glimpse who said he was looking into this whole thing, and he felt the same way, that the punishment was a little bit too harsh, and he wanted to see if everybody could be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. But I haven't heard anything from him, so I guess nothing's happened so far. But just this whole thing really makes me super uncomfortable and super uneasy. I just have this feeling that something's going to go down because we haven't experienced anything so far when it comes to the after effects of the whole thing that happened with Cyrus and everything that transpired at the Spear Pillar. But I think now might be the time when something happens, because these aurora lights are not a great sign in my opinion, and nobody's taking it seriously too, because it's been 3 years and everybody thinks that Team Galactic is no more. So if you can find something about it, or if you can go to someone that can maybe help you with this, I would be very grateful. The trainer from 3 years ago, I'm not sure where they are. I'm not sure even if they are in Sinnoh or not. So we'll have to do what we have to do, and maybe you'll be the one who steps up. But enough about the serious talk. Let's talk about the food. How is it? You like it? Yeah, I cooked it myself. I mean, I don't have Pokemon to take care of, so I can't do battling or anything. So I started taking these extra activities that I can do. So like learning how to cook, caring for people, caring for random wild Pokemon. But of course, I can't have Pokemon on my own anymore. So, but it is what it is, as they say. I don't really mind it as much. I mean, it sucks, but I know I look really old, like I look 60 or something, but I'm actually 40. So I've already spent my youth catching Pokemon and doing all that kind of stuff. So I'll be able to live out the rest of my life looking at trainers like Mel and supporting them and helping them become great trainers. And who knows, maybe if that detective manages to make something work, then I'll be able to have Pokemon again, but I'm not holding my breath for that one. Okay, I'll let you enjoy the whatever's left, and then have a great tea, and I'll be in my room. So I'll be in my main room, and if you need anything, just knock on the door. I'll be more than happy to help you, alright? Okay, yeah, you seem very sleepy, so I'll let you be, alright? Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning before you leave.